guys, Breezy here at Awkward Soup. This week I didn't really do much, and when I look back at all my videos I didn't find anything interesting or cool pictures I'd taken. I guess it's just been kind of a slow week, homework, college, all that. So I thought it'd be fun to make a video montage collage thing of videos that have never made it into my video clips that have never made it into my YouTube videos. I take lots of little clips around my daily life, and some of them just haven't made it in. So I wanted to share some of those with you. There'll be ones that are about the weather here in Rexburg, about my mimosa plant Mitzi, nature videos with my friends in them, just silly little ones that we've made. There's one with a butterfly in it that I took actually quite a few months ago, but I really like it and never use it for anything. A video of me making falafel. Memorial Day weekend I went to my friend's cabin, and so I'll have some clips from that. There's this music hall on campus, and it has all these little practice rooms, and as you walk down you hear everyone practicing and it's different music, and so I took a little clip of that. And then I took a clip a while ago in my intro. I had a video of someone sliding down a pole, and this is the entire clip of that, of him climbing up the pole and then going back down. So, montage! I don't want to go out there. It looks scary. It's all sticky.
Hi, today's video is on ambiguity. Now, what is ambiguity? Ambiguity is not knowing something. That was a good first take.
Here's my first falafel ball. It's not working out quite how I was thinking. My batter is a little bit too wet, but hey, for never making falafel before, it's not bad. Cabin.
Cabin.
Nature, nature, nature. This is safe.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, he's saving a baby pigeon.
Okay, act like you're contemplating life.
Are you gonna do a backflip now?
No. I'm gonna try to get down without falling.
No, act like you're contemplating about life. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'm good.
This is always the hardest part.
Water's ready. I got you.
So this last little clip, I actually was gonna put in a YouTube video, I never did, but it actually applies now, so I'm gonna show you that. But I was with my friends the other day, and they were like, let's do a group date, you should ask someone. So we were talking about all the different people we should ask, and then my one friend was like, hey, you should ask out this one guy, you should ask for his number. And I was like, oh, like, I maybe, like, I've only met him a few times, but he's like the roommate of one of the guys in our friend group, so we all started talking about like, oh yeah, you really should, he's been really sad lately, like, he'd love that, and he loves doing, you know, the activity we were doing the date we were gonna go climbing. And so they like called him and tried to find him, and eventually he like showed up, but in the time between I was so nervous. I asked a guy to a Halloween dance once by leaving something on his porch and running away, but I don't think I've ever just looked at a guy and been like, hey, can I have your number? Do you want to go on a date? Like, never, ever, ever. And so eventually he came over, and I was so nervous, but he was kind of out of it, and he was thinking about he had just gone country dancing and all these things, so he was like over on his computer sitting away from us, and I just like didn't know how to go over there, and I was like making faces at my friends, and we have a group chat, and they started sending all these gifs in it, and like it was just I didn't know what to do. And eventually I kind of walked over, I was like, hey Tyler, you're really sitting on the edge of the group, and he's like, yeah, whatever. And I don't know, so I sat down by him, and he was stalking Facebook because he had actually gotten a girl's number at the country dance he'd gone to. And so we just talked about it, and he had lost the number in his phone because she'd closed the phone before he could read her name. So he's going through all his contacts trying to figure out which girl it was and looking her up on Facebook. So we talked about it for a while, and then eventually I just got to the point, I don't ever say anything smoothly or, you know, in a nice orderly way. Everything spills out in an awful cluster of bleh, you know, just like that, you know, nothing comes out right. And so so I just went for it, and it wasn't too awful, but I stumbled over some words, and I think I said, well, hey, this Saturday we were thinking of going on a group date to the ropes course if you want to go with me, unless, you know, you're asking out the girl from country dancing or whatever. And he's like, oh yeah, that would, well, he was actually really excited. He's like, oh, that'd be so fun. He's like, but I'm going hiking with Lindsay, and Lindsay was another friend of us we know. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, you're going in the afternoon. And there was still a chance he could have come, but then ended up that our date got canceled. But we exchanged numbers, and all my friends were really proud of me, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it to be. But before, my stomach had felt all like queasy, and I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like, this is scary. But I guess sometimes we blow things up in our mind and make them scarier than they actually are. So as I said in the video, the group date fell through, but I felt like I should still ask him to do something. So this Friday, tomorrow, I organized to go on a zipline date with the college, and so I signed that all up and talked to him, and he said yeah, and I finally understand why guys ask girls out over text. It's so much easier. Like, all those butterflies and nerves I was having, and you know, when I asked him out in person and in text, it was just like, yo, you want to go do this? But if it really came down to it, I would rather ask someone in person because it's more personable. But that should be exciting, so hope you guys have and make it a great weekend and a good week next week, and I'll see you then. The best way to make your day is with a bowl of awkward soup.